So as we start Monday in the morning, and I just want to remind you also what B1 represents. B1 culture is that we're Black first. That means we put ourselves at the top of our priority list. In case you're new and in case you're wondering, Black first does not mean that we hate white people. I do not have enough energy to sit around and complain about the string of atrocities that white folks have committed throughout the years, nor do I think it's going to actually help us solve a problem. I don't think you have to hate anybody to love yourself. And also, give me a yes if you agree that if we were able to solve this problem of financial security, that will solve a whole lot of our black problems. How many of you agree with that? How many of you believe that if most of us at least have financial security where we could then spend our time healing, spend our time learning, spend our time loving each other, spend our time raising our kids, spend our time building our community, how many of you believe that our community would be better off? So I asked you this simple question to get a simple answer because it's not as complex as you think. A lot of people think that it's that the black issue is just this overwhelming thing that will never be solved. And the reality is, and this is important to understand, is that there are some people in your community who've already solved it. Well, because family is the key to wealth. Part of the reason the black wealth does not grow, if you want to know the mystery, it's not a mystery why black wealth doesn't grow. You don't have any families. What makes you think you can grow wealth with no family? I really want the happy black people to show up too because we always put the stories of misery at the front of the line. You know, the world looks for the miserable black person to say, see, this is what it's like to be black, because black is called a racism. You can't never have nothing, and you can't never, because until the politicians decide to save you, you ain't gonna never have. No, that ain't true. There's some black people who are tired of waiting for the bus. They got them a car. They drove to the land of happiness, safety, peace, and success, and they didn't sit around waiting on white folks to save them. And Gina says, she says, through Dr. Watkins' teachings and B1 resources, he's exposed me to the world of options trading at my own pace. Through Prime, in close to 2 years, I now make informed investments with the purpose of generating income. I earn an estimated $1,500 a month. Good for you. If you're not there yet, that's fine. But let's get there because I want your life to get better. A lot of times we raise our kids to say, hey, if you grow up and you play by the rules and you do what you're told and you go to school and go in debt in college, somebody will give you an opportunity. Well, I'll be damned if we got to wait around for our kids to receive an opportunity from their oppressor. We should be creating the opportunities. We create the systems. We create the wealth. We create the generational plan. I just want to tell you how the damn game works so that when you figure out what your next move is going to be, you can make a move that's going to make you happy. Then I don't want you to feel trapped and frustrated because so many people in this economy feel trapped and frustrated. That's that's why I talk to you every day in hopes that I can support you in that process. Or you can also text the word youth to the number 87948. So text youth to 87948 and I'll send you some of our resources and maybe they'll make good Christmas gifts.